In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, prayers and peace be upon the seal of the prophets and upon his family and all his companions. Peace be upon you and the mercy and blessings of Allah. In Pakistan, since the bureaucracy given by the British came into our part, has become quite common. The old reports are lying there. It has been said that Pakistan has a lot of oil. Every ruler has exploited it in his own time. And according to the chessboard, what has been exploited? It will start with Ayub Khan. Oil has been discovered in Pakistan, so oil is about to be discovered in Pakistan. Iran does not let us extract it because the oil in Pakistan is significant. Yes, it's this and that. It needs to be tapped. Although the first oil drilling in Pakistan was done at the Sui location and gas was discovered, which hasn't been exhausted to this day. Even with large efforts, it hasn't run out, right? So this is about Pakistan. I have given many lectures or shared many things, presented many blogs to you where I have engaged with experts in the relevant field at various places and conferences, asking why oil isn't extracted here. They say it simply can't be extracted because there isn't much oil region. Your region is a gas region. Your region is rich in minerals. Your region is not an oil. There is no region. When we say that Iran is our neighbor and so much oil is extracted there, they say, look carefully, where is it coming from? It comes out from the other side with Iraq or with Azerbaijan. Near your border, nothing comes out, it's theirs. All right, so this means that this entire region is an oil region, right? No, it's not an oil region, it's a gas region or a mines and minerals region. But since the senior elders or super seniors have left a fly in the file, claiming that there is a lot of oil in Pakistan's seas, whenever a new government comes in to make a fool out of them, they put a new stamp on that old file and say, look, sir, how much oil is there in the Sea of Pakistan? And sir, please issue a statement on it. And the sirs are immediately ready and they issue the statement. And the public starts chasing another wild goose. The official way to invent this wild goose chase was first. The work on this was done by Mr. Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. When the assembly sessions used to be held in Rawalpindi, he brought it to his table there. Mr. Zulfikar Ali Bhutto was a master of drama, wasn't he? Well, all right, he was wronged in his own way. But when it came to theatrics, he didn't give anyone a second chance. Imran Khan doesn't even come close to him. He was properly educated. He studied on a sports quota. Mr. Zulfikar Ali Bhutto brought it to his table and said that oil has been discovered in the Koh-e-Sufaid, in the Dera Ghazi Khan division of Punjab, and I have brought a sample of it. Now, whether oil was actually discovered in Koh-e-Sufaid or not, but during the era of Mr. Musharraf, there was someone living in Canada named Mr. Lakhani. He bought those rights in Koh-e-Sufaid overnight. He transferred them to the next party. So the OGDCL union brought a petition to the High Court. We reported from there. After that, Mr. Lakhani tied me to the cannon's mouth, so to speak. I said, brother, bring your perspective as well. We will publish that too. A petition was filed in the High Court and notices were issued. But Mr. Lakhani was very upset that we reported the news without taking his perspective. Brother, once a matter goes to court, it is not obligatory to take your perspective. But he did not agree, so we published his perspective as well. I remember very well that it was a very significant press petition. When you are reporting in the High Court, especially on financial matters, you have to read everything thoroughly and look at the figures. Right? The entire story was written there, which I have shared with you so far. They are masters of deception. Similarly, it was read somewhere that Imran Khan Niazi Sahib came to power. Similarly, it was read somewhere that there is oil in Pakistan's seas. Around us, there are several countries like Saudi Arabia, UAE, then moving on to Bahrain, Kuwait. Oil and gas have been extracted from their seas, and Qatar, for instance, exports LNG to the entire world, and it will be $40 per MMB2. The influential people have also taught this to Imran Khan Niazi, and Imran Khan Niazi's strategy is that the gas that will be extracted will be sufficient for our needs, which is an expectation. There is gas beneath the ocean floor and a rock is placed over it, but if that rock moves, the gas will be released. And if it doesn't move, It will be sufficient for our needs for the next 2 centuries. With some, even a very wise person like Shakir started to get involved, and Imran Khan has also made rounds and jokes about it. And I kept laughing. I said, buddy, I mean, there might be gas inside our ocean, maybe. Oil can't be extracted. So a ship was called from America to test everything, right? Your wife couldn't become a mother. Now, that same file with a new note was handed over to the current government by someone. Every fourth day it comes, the minister from oil and gas, look, for God's sake, have mercy on your own condition. Have mercy on our condition too. Because then we'll have to deal with your temperament. We'll have to handle your situation. Well, the officer gets his promotion and leaves, reaching the 22nd or 23rd grade. Grade at retirement with fringe benefits. And after retirement, he also gets appointed somewhere based on this. Now, let me tell you a story. There was an extremely incompetent, cunning officer in Punjab, not within the Punjab Mineral Development Authority, something like that in Punjab. Yes, that's right. They call it Punjab, whatever you call it. He got appointed there through some recommendation. After that, he taught Shahbaz Sharif a lesson that in Chinyot, gold, silver, copper, and lead. Yes, there are reserves of these. I was amazed. Shahbaz Sharif not only held a press conference himself, but Nawaz Sharif, also called, and had it organized. They said, sir, the ocean is roaring below. At that time, we asked some friends and experts. They said, first of all, these four metals are not found together anywhere in the world where there is iron, there is silver. I have told you many times that where there is copper, there is gold, and both are not found in one place. Number one. Number two, over the years, things keep mixing in the earth. The earth's crust keeps going down. Then I thought that along with Nawaz Sharif, Shahbaz Sharif also instructed the bureaucrats that before opening their mouths, this can sense the intentions. Why couldn't they sense this? It turned out that the gentleman was very determined. As he got promoted to the next grade, got elevated in the federal government, held a high position, retired, and went home. Gold was discovered, silver was discovered, iron was discovered, copper was discovered, save Chinyot. There was so much iron in Chinyot that we were even planning to set up a steel mill there. If you remember, the approval for the steel mill was granted. Then someone explained that the current of the furnaces should also flow from there and upwards. From above, our second in command, Dr. Sama Mubarakman, arrived and said, I will do it. They can't do it. They can't cut Chinyot, all right? And he said, sir, it will definitely come out. It will definitely come out. Nothing will come out of your thin pocket, nothing at all, all right? The purpose of today's blog was that I read a news article like this in the newspaper, and especially the new newspapers that are coming out do not have their own vision for such reports. They don't keep an editor like me, all right? They don't want to give a salary, so they don't keep one. And then they publish such nonsense. The reporters, especially the new ones, are still learning. It's possible that this reporter, 40 years from now, when they reach my age, and the young one might say, man, someone fooled me. Right, it's not like that at all. But the difference between humans and animals is that humans pass on their experiences to the next generation before they die. And I am trying to fully implement this. May Allah the Almighty make it easy for you.